Okay, apparently we're recording.
We
Yay.
are.
Yes, we are.
Woo!
Wow. This is wow. I'm just okay,
Right.
cool.
Mhm.
You want to start again?
Well,
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's going to be better if we do. It
Probably.
doesn't really matter, I think. People, if people are here now, they've probably been here before. If they haven't, hi.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to
Uh,
the Irrenhaus.
Welcome to a sheep staring at me playing D&D.
Whee!
Episode, I think
Yay.
13. I think this is episode 13.
Might be, yeah,
Actually, it might be. I'm not
might be.
sure. Might be 14, but I think it's 13. Well, that was an insane 2 weeks because
Yeah.
Been fun.
we didn't play. If you've noticed, I don't know if you did.
I've had to sit on the end of last session for us 2 weeks now.
And I wasn't even there.
Yeah, you don't even know what happened, do you?
I don't.
Ah,
Ah,
took it
I
from a
love
child.
this. This is so sweet. This is the best case scenario for both Myra and me,
Yes,
technically, because
yeah,
nobody knows.
nobody knows. Oh, we're too
I'm
hyperactive
scared.
today.
Oh, this is going to be chaotic. I do have something prepared, but let me tell you, I cannot read half of it.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
no, I can, but I'm apparent. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I can now. Oh God. These don't, by the way, these don't do shit. That's
Well,
the funniest bit about that.
Hmm.
These are not real glasses. Like they are, but they're not. But they are, but they're not. You know.
Okay, we get it.
By the way, I have not had chocolate and I've not had any tea since 4 o'clock, which makes my strange. But anyways,
anyways, okay.
Yes, you're very strange.
I think my ADHD is ADHDing. But everybody's is, I think. So
Yes. Okay.
okay, who do we
Okay.
start with? I think we start with Riker.
Of course you do.
Okay, so we're in the town of Newood, and I'm not doing a flashback because that would kind of,
Okay. Yes.
Destroy everything.
yeah,
Yes.
it would kind of
Okay.
stop things from being as cool as they are. Um,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say, Riker, you guys had the situation with the hags and the statues a while ago.
Oh
Remember?
God.
Remember the
I
hags and the
remember.
statues?
Remember how I almost fucking died? Yes, I do.
Right, that
Okay.
happened.
Hags and the statues. And
Yes.
what the hell is happening here? There are sounds, people. Um,
Ew.
yeah, I know. Anyways, there were three hags. You survived, barely. And after that, Rika, you went exploring, I assume. Did you do anything specific, do you think? Or
Mm, I think I just did what I always do, like kind of try to gather everything if there's anything interesting happening, um, but not necessarily looking for anything specific.
Mhm.
Why are you laughing?
Oh,
I know something that you don't know.
me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is horrible. I know this is horrible.
Yeah. I think we're having fun.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we
I know
are.
that you guys are. You are.
We're also evil, so just
Yes,
yeah.
very.
Um, evil redheads, apparently, because since I'm in Ireland, my hair is going red. I
As
I
it should. Method acting.
don't
Yeah,
I'm not dyeing it or anything. It just is.
the Irish hair.
I don't know. Must be Galway Bay. Um, anyways, Riker, so you're kind of just cruising about, trying to figure
Yes.
stuff out. Do you just want to
Yeah.
give me, I don't know, what would you do? Investigation? Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe.
Oh god, wait.
Just give
I
me
can't.
just give me a general, like an investigation check or something.
Okay.
Or if you also want, yeah, investigation, I think is the
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're starting pretty good. Okay. And 19.
okay. What kind of things are you looking for?
Um, well, um,
I I'm just going to give you some examples. Are you looking for crime? Are you looking for intrigue? Are you looking for personal affairs of some people?
oh,
What 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 kind of thing are you looking for?
probably crimes. Let's be
Okay,
real.
crime. 19. Well, that's pretty good. Um, yes, I have notes. Um,
Whoa.
it's unusual, I know. Um, okay, so you're looking for crime, and after listening around a little bit, you figure out there isn't much crime around
Well, sad.
because, I mean, there is a lot of halflings here, but a couple of days after, starting to try and figure it out if there is anything going on, you do hear about a pub called The Muff and the Swallow. And yes, that is very intentionally named.
Okay.
Um, and in that pub, there is basically that's the crime hubbub place. So if any
Okay.
crime is happening in this town in Newood, either it's happening here or it has some, whoever did it is here or will be here or something like that, basically.
Okay. I probably
And
went there at some point.
hmm, you
I think I
probably went
probably
there.
went there at some
Yeah.
point, yes.
And if you did go there, people kind of, well, would basically listen to, well, he's not a gangster boss necessarily, but
Mm-hmm.
for your perspective, he wouldn't, like, he's a halfling. It's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't, like, he basically smuggles things, and what he also does, he smuggles things, he sells pipe weed. He isn't really, like, he's not what you would think is a gangster,
Yeah.
but, like, he's a small, well, he's a halfling, obviously he's small, but um but
Mm-hmm.
he kind of is the big boss around here, which to you is kind of funny. And can you give me a history check at that point, please?
Yes. My God, I need to zoom in. I can't fucking see my motherfuckers. Okay. Oh, 23.
Okay. So this big boss who isn't a big boss is called Rankin Marrowbone. And Rankin Marrowbone is a name you know, and is
Of
a
course it
guy
is.
you've actually bought pipe weed from, and is someone that you are aware of. because
Okay.
he tends to frequent the drow pocket dimension at times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
he knows you. Maybe not as well as you know him, because, well, you can blend in where you're from,
Mm-hmm.
but you are aware of him, and well, he's not a danger, but he's also nobody you would defer to.
Okay.
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 Um,
Interesting.
I'd say you probably, a couple of days you've been cruising around, sometimes coming back to the inn at different times than most people would. And I think it would take you probably a couple of days to realize that Eldrin hasn't actually slept there.
Okay. Interesting.
Secret secrets.
And at this point, I'm
Okay.
just giving the Staffelstab to Eldrin.
Okay. Few days, you say? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a few days, for
Ew.
everybody else.
Oh, not again. I've been away for a year.
Something
It
like that.
was um I'd say I have because I have a bit of people following me.
Mhm.
Um
I
I'll meet
think
Riker in a street, probably.
Okay.
I also would say that Mr. What was his name again? Uh, Hubert
Hubert.
Feuer is probably going to stay in his shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know, you know how to
Hmm.
contact him, but I don't think he's going to come with you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He stayed there.
Whatever you
So
say.
so it's me and Daryl and someone else.
Yeah.
Um
Oh, I want to say I have met Daryl once and then he disappeared.
No, you
so
met Daryl twice.
twice. With the hags.
Oh,
He helped the
right,
hags
right. He
and
was there for
at
the
the
hags.
hunting ground.
Okay. I
That's
only
why he was
remembered the
still
hunting.
there. That's why he was
I
still there.
Mhm.
I remember. Okay.
Okay, so I imagine Riker just walking down the street, and I will come up to you, Riker. Be like,
Okay.
Riker, Jesus, holy Christ, I found you. I'll grab you by the shoulders and be like, what day is it?
Um, Thursday.
How long have I been gone?
I don't know, like a few days or something, I assume. Probably.
Okay. Um, okay, so following. I was trapped in a book.
Oh, elaborate. Context.
I was trapped in a book. And with Daryl, but not this Daryl, another Daryl. Although it might have been this Daryl, it kind of was us, but in an alternate life.
At this point, I'm just gonna intervene and tell you, Daryl's literally standing next to you,
Yeah, I know. He was there with me. So
going and looking at you confused. Well, I was there.
yes,
I'm
but it
not
wasn't
sure.
real.
I mean, wasn't
Was it
it?
real? Well, so what happened was in the book, Daryl and I were married.
Not yet.
No, we were about to marry. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
And I had mothers.
Okay.
I wasn't living with my foster parents. I had mothers. It was really weird, but different story.
Okay.
Um,
I was like, I don't even know what your foster parents.
yes, no, different
You had
different story.
mothers.
Other time,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Next time.
So
Okay.
the, the I was there was a forest. I got lost in the forest. I found a pixie. The pixie was confusing to see.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
No tear from the DM. I had the time of my life.
Of course
it
you
was
did.
it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Um, then there was something else, and then a tree, a tree. I talked to a tree. I talked to a tree.
That's cool.
Right? Okay. Something else. More stuff happened. Basically, I lived my life there in that book, and then got lost in the forest, and then I told you that already.
Hmm.
And well, but then we got out of the book, and oh, look at this! Uh, we found her. She came out of the book with us. I saved her from the book.
That's cool. You're saying so many words.
Well,
Riker, can you give me a what is it? Is it history or I think it might be history or insight. You can pick
Okay.
history or insight.
Okay, then I'm doing history.
Okay.
Um, again, 23.
Okay, how do I put this?
sorry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you remember of your mother?
Of my mother. Um, not a lot. Um, really not a lot.
Are you, I'd say you remember that she was blonde. You
Yeah,
remember the way she
yeah.
would stand. You would remember the way she was looking at you, which
Okay,
is what she's doing right now.
I figured. Okay. Um, um, that is not what I was expecting. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Okay, that's crazy. Okay. So so I've listened to Eldrin and I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm like half understanding what happened, but like sounds cool. And then I like turn my attention to the person who looks like my mother apparently. And I just kind of stand and look and I'm like you can see that I'm actively thinking because I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm so excited.
That is crazy. Okay.
I've had this bottled up for 2 weeks.
You're stronger than me.
Can I just say, I've had this bottled up for longer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Longer. Like almost 3 weeks.
Oh God.
oh.
Okay.
And I mean more, not just this, that I cannot
Mm-hmm.
talk to anybody about.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Okay. Um.
are you doing anything? Saying anything?
um. Okay. So I stand and stare for a few
Mhm.
seconds. Okay, and then I turn back to Eldrin and I'm like, "Who is she? What's her name? She comes from
I
the book."
I don't know.
Oh,
I know all I know is
you do know her name. You
I do
might
know
have
her name.
you might
It's
have
just
not written it down, but you do know her name.
yes, I do. I
Uh,
do know her name because I've saved her from the book, and that makes
Mm-hmm.
as so.
okay,
mm, sorry.
DM's intervention at this point. Basically, you do know her because do you remember the talk about the bard that's coming to sing at your wedding?
Right, I do. Yes.
Yeah, that's her, Josephine Farrow.
There you go. Josephine Ferrer. So that's
Oh.
Josephine. Yes. She was in the book. She was supposed to be the bard singing at Daryl and my wedding. but apparently she's not from the book or got sucked into the book like we were.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
don't
But
think
I
she
saved
is
her and
from
she's
the
here now.
book. I don't think she is from the book.
You know her. It feels like you know her.
It feels like I know her. Yeah, you're right. It feels
I
like
turn
I
to her
do.
and look at Josephine. Do you know my friend? Do you know each other?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay.
Long
If
lost
you
siblings,
if you want to
cousins.
if you want to do an insight check, you can.
Who?
Either. Either or both. You can do an insight check if you want.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I haven't tested my dice. I don't know which one works.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Uh, 21.
Okay, with the 18, you would know that she's very confused.
So am I.
Okay. I'm trying to, how do I put this? With a 21, Eldrin, you will know the look of someone who's trying to remember something, but it's hidden from them. And someone who's desperately searching for something, but because of the intervention of somebody else, not able to find it. And this is the look of that person. Also, you would know she has mentioned to you that she's looking for her son. And Rika, you know your father.
I do.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know that what you were told is that she went away to pursue her dreams as a bard, but you know your father.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But Rika, you can also see the desperation of trying to remember something, but having a
Okay.
missing ingredient to that.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Um, this is the top 5 things I did not see coming for today.
What are the others? Just
I don't
FYI.
know. I don't know.
Okay.
The others are like not there, but it would be up there if there was a top 5.
I love everything. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Not when I'm drinking tea, please. I might die.
Please don't.
Please
That would be
don't.
bad.
I'm not planning to, but
That's good.
Good. Keep that up. Okay. I will calm down, seeing like the situation. And I will look back and forth between them. Like, okay, something big is going on here. Yeah, I think Riker. Do, like, how's your mom? No, sorry, but I didn't. I couldn't think of anything. No, I mean, like, do, do you remember, or like, do you know your mother? That's what I was asking.
See, how was your mom?
sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you ask if I know my mother.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Um,
It's me.
a little. I know her a little. To answer your question, yes, she looks like her, and yes, that's her name.
Okay. Miss Josephine,
By the way, at the point where Eldrin says, "How's your mom?" Oh fucking God.
stop it. I'm
At
crying.
that point, everything basically falls out of her face,
Mhm.
and it's like the missing ingredient was just given,
Fair.
and you can see like how you would imagine realization kind of very slowly sinking in and looking at Riker, looking at you others, looking at Riker again, and she just starts sobbing.
Oh God. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh
That's not
no.
good. Oh God. Please free him. He's not good with emotions. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Oh God. So I take a few steps closer
Mhm.
to my mother in particular. Um.
Emotional roller coaster. Help me.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry, I just looked at the rugby scores. Um,
Oh, you fucking imagine.
what?
Imagine.
Sorry that I'm a fucking jock, apparently.
That's okay.
Not my fault that I'm insane about more than one thing.
That's okay.
Guys, at least I'm not in a pub watching it.
Okay, true.
Thank you
Because
for choosing us.
at this
We would.
point, Ireland is not doing well. I'm just
Oh
gonna say
God.
Oh
they're
no.
not doing well.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't expect them to do well. Um, they've got a shit team. Sorry, no offense. They've got a shit team. Genuinely, no offense, but it's been better. Um,
Yes.
okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'll stop being a jock and back to
It's
nerd mode.
okay.
Okay.
You can be both. That's fine.
I'm not sure. Not very sure. Um, okay.
Okay. Okay. Um. So now that I'm standing closer, um, I'm like a little overwhelmed with the situation as a whole. A
Yeah.
little,
A little.
just a little. Um, and I'm like very unsure in doing this, but I kind of like put my hand out and like put like on her shoulder or something.
Yeah. As you do that, she just basically collapses against you and just sobs into your
Oh
shoulder.
God, I'm still overwhelmed. I'm even more overwhelmed, but I kind of like put my arms around her so she doesn't fall to the ground essentially as well. I mean also because she's my mother, but also yeah, so I kind of just hold her and I'm like, oh God, what the fuck is happening? I don't say that, but I think that.
Okay.
Can I blindly reach for Daryl's hand?
He's
I need
already
support.
reaching for yours.
Oh,
Oh
ah,
I
gosh.
love the
emotions.
uh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And unless there's anything you need to specifically do right now in this situation or want to do right now, I have a feeling we're all not very good at playing these very emotional things.
Like, not right now. I think it's not a problem, but I'm like,
So,
I keep getting like,
yeah. So I think we're just gonna fade away a bit and yeah, just kind of go towards you cried your eyes out, had not really a talk in the alleyway that you're in because it's not really the place to have those kinds of
right.
talks, I'd say.
Not really.
Um, and sort of manage to make your way back to the inn and kind of just, I assume, had a bit of a chat
I hope so.
and got used to the idea that, well, actually, she didn't leave you.
Trying to get used to the idea. Yes.
And she's getting used to the idea that she couldn't stop, your father from, well, having you live the life that he's leading and kind of being raised into that.
Mm-hmm.
And so at some point, I suppose she would probably take her lute and just tell you, oh, I'll be back, and just go to a different tavern and um, have a bit of a emotional cleanse situation in
Mm-hmm.
first performing and then drinking probably her weight.
Probably.
Yeah,
Understandably.
yeah.
Oh god, I can't believe I made him look for crime, and then she comes back and is like, "Oh no, you lived that life," and I'm like, okay.
Okay. So as you're getting used to the idea of actually not being a half orphan or your mother having left you, what do you want to
I wish I knew.
do? Okay, so I assume you're
So
kind of just a little bit lost sitting in the inn, having a pint and just
yes,
sort of
that's what I would. Yes, that's what I would have
almost
suggested.
catatonic, sitting there, letting the chaos of this particular inn be
Mm-hmm.
what was it called again? I've got it written down somewhere.
Wait, me too.
Howlers and the Moon.
Yes,
Letting the chaos of Howlers and the Moon kind of wash over you. And
yes.
yeah, the story, the rambunctious storytelling of Dodo Dewfoot, um, the slightly harsh um, instructions, basically, that
Mhm.
Hattie Howler sometimes barks at people, um, so that they don't destroy her tavern, um, or
Yeah.
do things that they're not supposed to be doing. And at some point, Valdemar Gardner just starts singing a tune that you tune out, I assume.
Yes.
Um, yeah. Is there anything you're listening for or waiting
I
for?
think I think not in the state I'm in. I think I'm really just sitting and like I kind of like I hear and I see what's going on, but it's not really getting in my head.
Eldrin, anything you're focusing on except for Daryl?
No, no. My full focus is on Riker,
Thank
and I will
you.
actually um give him a little pastry with like um a bit of sugar icing on top, and like just trying to comfort them a little.
Thank you.
Um, but no, my full focus will be on Riker.
So I assume if your full focus is on Riker and Riker's focus is just
Non-existent.
um Daryl is probably the person managing to kind of get food, get a pint for everyone, to make sure that,
Thank you, Daryl.
Good
things
man.
things go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. Yes.
Yeah. And everything kind of continues like that until the mood kind of changes, because usually the mood is very jolly. Um, give me perception, both of you.
I don't like this.
And Riker with disadvantage,
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's no way.
Yes.
There's no
Yeah,
freaking way.
absolutely fucking not.
And at 20. Sorry.
Oh god, come on. Come on.
What?
Okay, I think
What is
I
it?
think it's realistic. I think it's realistic, but it's a 7. It was a 19 before, okay?
Oh
It is
no.
realistic.
It is very realistic.
That's why I'm having you roll twice and take the lower.
Yeah, it
Um,
makes sense. It is realistic.
but yeah, so Rika kind of just notices something's different, but you have other problems.
I don't care.
Kind of in
Like,
your
it
head,
happens.
and it's this kind of feeling of being at a party, being, kind of being there, but not wanting to be there necessarily, just
Mhm.
existing there and not really having the energy to go and exist somewhere else. And
Yeah.
something changes, but it doesn't tax you. Like it's not
Yeah.
your problem. It just happens as well. And yeah. But
Yeah.
Eldrin, you would immediately notice that Gundala and Primula Polytree come in. Remember
Oh, hey.
the sisters?
Yeah.
Primula
Yes.
is the one who has a thing with Hattie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I scrolled back up and I just see this again.
Yeah.
Yay. Sorry.
Yay. Yeah. Anyways, Primula and Gundala are coming in, and immediately Eldrin. There's always three of them.
Oh,
Always.
yeah.
There is never just two of them. There's always three of them. They might be in different parts of the room. One might go outside quickly, but there's always three of them. But Victoria's missing. She's not there. And as you look at it and you look at them, you notice they're distraught. They're genuinely completely distraught. And Gundala seems to be panicking. Primula seems to be on the verge of tears. And Hattie is trying to somewhat comfort her. But words aren't doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, I'm in full caretaker mode now. I'll get up and go to them, take their hands, and be like, "What's happened?"
Which one's hands do you take?
Um, I forgot the name already. The one who's crying, nearly.
That would be Primula.
Mm-hmm.
Primula, you take Primula's hands, while Hattie is kind of standing at her shoulder and kind of, has a hand on her shoulder and trying to comfort her, but she's just mere tears. And
Mm-hmm.
well, the Victoria, she's, well, think she was kidnapped.
Ew.
And
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think you get much more out of her.
Mm-mm.
But while you're standing there, Gundula is just in hysterics, kind of just going through all of the rituals that the sisters have, saying, oh, this morning she did like she always does. She watered the flowers. She did all of the chores that she always only does with grumbling. But, well, come lunch, she's not there. Happens sometimes. But come second, well, come tea, she's still not there. So, and kind of just goes through like trying to remember as much as she can, obviously, quite loudly and quite hysterically, but trying to just get everything out there so someone else hears it in case she forgets.
Okay. I will go to her
Mhm.
and
She
place like
does not speak. She does not stop speaking. She just keeps going.
Good. Can I shake her? Can I shake her like focus?
Yeah. You-
Just not too much to like hurt her or anything, but just to
Okay.
get her attention
Hmm.
and make her stop talking, maybe
Okay.
in a nice way.
Give me a persuasion, please.
Okay, let me think. 18.
Okay. That w was a very low one. You would have gotten something at 5 and most things at 10. So yeah. Um,
Easy.
basically, yeah, you get her to focus, to completely focus on you
Hmm.
and try to breathe. And she's waiting for you to talk.
Okay. And I need you to. Uh, I'll look back to Riker and Daryl and like trying to get their attention to come
I
to me.
think, to be honest, I think, especially with a 7, Riker's in his world. I
Hmm.
don't, unless you want to, say something else, but I don't think
No.
that would be realistic. And
I think
Daryl,
he's really just sitting there and like, what the fuck?
kind of
Hmm.
catatonic, kind of just existing, you know. And I think Daryl kind of will probably be looking, between Riker and you, and Riker and you,
Uh,
and
Overwhelmed.
yeah,
Too many
kind of
emotions. Right.
too much like and well, after a while noticing that nothing happens to Riker and Riker isn't moving and not noticing shit, he does get up and he does come to you
Hmm.
slowly
Okay.
so nobody panics more.
Hmm.
Because this is a very tall, very pointy looking elf. So just he does have like an axe and things. Like or no, he has one of your swords. He doesn't have his axe
Yeah.
or anything. He you know,
Yeah. Well, as soon as I notice Daryl coming towards me, I'll focus back on the sisters. And I can't remember the names, I'm sorry. The one I'm
Primula and
holding.
Gundula.
Gundala is who I'm holding right now, right?
Yeah. Und so basically it's Primula und Gundula, if that helps.
Uh,
It
no.
doesn't. Okay,
No.
cool.
So, no, but I'll focus back on her and be like, okay, calm down. I need you to tell me exactly what you usually do each day and when you noticed her going missing.
So she will just repeat what she said, slower, trying to breathe.
Hmm.
Um, and basically what you get from that is Everything was completely as normal. They were doing their thing. One washes, one does the breakfast, the other washes up, one waters the flowers. And who waters the flowers is Victoria.
Mhm.
Victoria watered the flowers, had another cup of tea. Everything is normal. Didn't get dressed more fancy than usual. Nothing like that. And basically, she just mentioned that she'll take a walk before lunch. She took a walk, and sometimes she would get distracted. And so they expected her to just be distracted and be back by tea, but she wasn't back by tea. And so they started looking. They didn't find her, and now they're panicking and they're here.
Mm-hmm. Do you know her usual route for walks?
Well, I need I need my map. Um,
Oh, is she prepared?
hmm?
You're prepared.
No, I just got that. Um, basically, what did I say last time? They're more near the woods or near the lake? Because I think they're more near the woods, aren't they?
Think so, yeah.
So I'd say they're probably in one of the corners where both isn't too far. So um, she sometimes takes a walk either at the, just adjacent to the woods, or she, takes a little bit of a spin or bit of a walk next to the lakeside, just and then goes back through the city
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of takes her time. Um, but you also would realize that the sisters don't really know where she goes.
Mm-hmm. Of
They have an idea, but they don't really know. They don't go with her.
course not. Okay. Mm, Jesus. I will guide them to a table, tell them to sit down, hang tight, and say, we will investigate.
Mhm.
And then I'll go to Riker and not hard, but I will like box him in the shoulder to like get his attention.
Okay. So kind of like being bummed to the side, but I do turn and look at you.
Okay. Whew. Thank goodness. I need you working.
And at that point, you just notice Daryl standing next to you and holding out another fresh pint for Rika.
I'll take it from him and give it to Riker.
Okay. I take the plane and I just down it.
Yeah, I expected
Awesome.
that. That was the idea.
Good. Working for what?
I've got something to take your mind off things, to get fresher into that genius brain of yours, and find a maybe potentially kidnapped person.
Okay.
Can you pull yourself together for me and help me investigate?
I guess I'll try.
I can't do it without you, Rika. I need you in
Yes,
this.
I can. I'm with you.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
And I'll kind of like nudge the bed and like get him out of the tavern.
And just for the way that you guys look walking anywhere, basically Rika looking around, Eldrin trying to motivate Rika, and Daryl is kind of just like the security trailing behind you. It's like
I love
genuinely,
it.
he's just the security detail.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
Amazing. Um, I suppose we'll go to the house first and like inspect her room.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
Good.
You would have a good idea where the house is because it's not
Mhm.
far, and also this is basically a small town within a big town. So yeah, people know people,
Yeah.
and yeah, people will also know that something is weird, and people will also know that you have helped, with the statue thing. So they won't expect you to be robbing someone. They would expect you to be helping someone, is what I'm saying.
Good.
That's good.
That's good. Okay. Um, okay, so we enter the house. Does she have did the sisters have each a separate room, or do they share a room?
Um, I think they all each have a separate, well, I don't know if it's a room each, but it's like more of an alcove each.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know these these medieval like farmers' beds that are basically just you have like what's it called? Um Vorhang.
Curtain.
You have a curtain like in front of what seems like a hole in the wall, but
Mm-hmm.
behind the hole in the wall is a bed, and it's kind of an
Oh,
alcove, and there's three of those in different corners, and there's a chest next to each of them, like a not a chest of drawers, but an actual chest,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and also
okay.
each of the chests, one has a P, one has a V, one has a G.
Okay.
Ah, well. Um, oh Jesus. Can we
Who
just
is
search through her stuff?
who is this strange guy who you're always talking about?
I'm sorry. I've been infiltrated by Britain. Brain's been altered. No. Goodness gracious. Is it okay to just look through her things? I
You
mean,
just
it's
went
a
into her
place.
house.
Yes, but can we just search her
How is your
chest?
mother? Sorry. I think
I'm very blunt today.
I think we have to, honestly.
Uh,
Myra, I think you need more sleep. Like, just
I
generally.
have no idea. Shut up. You're not my mum. Sorry.
Oh, for fuck's
Hmm.
sake.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta look through her things. I don't
We look
think
through.
it's like
We look through her
why
things.
else did we go here, Eldrin? Why else did we go here?
Yes, but it's still.
Okay.
I'll do it if you don't want to.
No, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it.
Okay, investigation checks from both of you.
Of course.
And
Course.
but I think with advantage because Daryl's kind of helping. Kind of.
Kind of.
He's
Okay.
he's he's just kind of there.
Okay, so the first one is a net 20. Do I need to roll again?
You can roll again and see if you get a second one.
No.
Okay, yeah, so the net 20 counts.
Oh, it's
Um,
for anyone.
can you roll shit, please, for once?
Not
No.
Please.
today.
And
Sorry.
not
We
and not in
refuse to.
combat. Can you just roll shit not in combat once? It's like you always almost die in combat, but you will find everything immediately and then run into combat. This is a
See a
complaint.
pattern.
Yeah,
Official complaint, please.
this is an official
Not,
complaint by
not
your
my fault.
dungeon
My
master.
attack rolls were good.
Mm. She died anyway.
Okay. Anyways, looking through her chest, you will find that there is a hidden compartment in it immediately.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
otherwise, completely normal things. Doesn't seem to be different to her sister's things. Clothes, some knickknacks, but mostly clothes. Um, one or two books with pressed flowers. And yeah, but in the hidden compartment, you find some letters and an amulet. And I'm frozen.
Well, hello, the turntables.
Well, welcome back.
DM's back. Are you alive?
My
All right.
soul, my soul just died a little bit more. Um,
Oh wow.
yeah, I'm not dramatic at all, am I?
Oh.
Um, I mean, my Instagram literally has "Hard to Be a Bard" as the song. But anyways, um, yay. So you find letters.
We find letters.
Yeah.
We've had
So we read
letters.
them, right?
Yes.
So
Oh, all right, you go ahead.
great. Yeah. Now this entire thing is
Breaker.
not.
Have fun.
You're here.
Is Irish Wi-Fi just shit?
Yeah,
Or
I think it is. I think Irish Wi-Fi is just crap.
got him up from the side, so yeah, apparently.
Well, um, by the way, video and audio are not entirely in sync for me. So I'm
Oh,
like, oh no, they
that's
are.
fun.
No, they are again.
Oh,
Nice.
great.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, Jesus, you poor soul.
Ugh. Or at least I've got internet. Um, it's the fairies. It's the fairies. They're just
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
disturbing everything. Um,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, you find letters, and they're love letters
Ooh.
Okay.
to Victoria.
From.
Rank
Mr.
and Marrowbone.
Mr. That was a pure guess. I just guessed
Oh,
around the letter. But
God. Why so God? What?
I need to calm
Great.
down.
Okay.
Do we read through them or do we seems a
What
bit private, but at
are
this
you
point
tr are you trying to find something specific? I assume you are, right?
yes, because we're trying to find out if there's
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
indication that Victoria might have not been kidnapped, but instead left on her own will.
Well, there is mentions of just running away. There
With the
is.
gangster boss. Wait, does Eldrin already know who he is?
I have you told Eldrin? I don't think you have.
No, I don't. I
So
haven't.
It's just
I
Miss
don't know
M
what
for
you.
me.
Okay,
Just a name.
so I I've got some news for you.
Oh, finally, I'm the one receiving news.
and just very
Yes.
dryly you hear Daryl say, "Yeah, after 20 years, finally."
Whoa.
And that's the point when my internet goes to shit
Okay.
again.
Okay.
My internet connection is unstable,
Yeah, spell it.
as am
So,
I at this point. It's just so annoying.
No, none of us are stable.
Oh, yeah, but
We've
like,
just got more stable internet.
grand. Okay.
You're back. Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Great. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
They're frozen
I'm
again.
frozen again.
9. Nope. Am
Shame.
I? Fuck.
Technical difficulties. Please hang by.
Well, I was, to be very honest. I can hear you. I can't see you.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, am I back?
should we just
Am I
play the
back?
dialogue and wait for your internet to calm down?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Just
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
now
I
I
don't
can
know,
hear
yeah.
you again. Um
For now.
uh, great.
Okay.
Maybe we
Great.
should
It's me.
maybe we should next time choose a time when there is
There you go,
no
yeah.
rugby on.
The internet's cruel today. Go to Ireland, they said. It would be fun, they said.
Oh
Okay, can you
no.
hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Well,
Oh, not fair. They just want to tell a story.
well. Am I
Okay. I think
back?
you're here.
Am I back? Oh, nice. How
Oh,
about we
Yes.
play next time
rugby.
when there's no rugby on?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that might be fucking
Yeah.
everything up. Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Possible.
Um, oh dear. I'm also looking
Okay.
at the life scores. It's halftime and it's 22-0
Oh.
for France. It's so
Oh.
that's bad.
Oh.
Oh.
That's bad. That's
Well.
very bad. I'm so glad I'm not at the pub. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Should we, because
Okay.
the internet is terrible and it will get worse again. Should we continue at this point? Or should we reconvene next week?
I don't know.
That's your
I mean, I
choice, I
can.
think.
Yeah.
I also don't
If you
care.
wanna.
I'm incredibly tired because I had to kind of juggle 38 Italian 16-year-olds for a week, sort of. So I'm a bit exhausted, but I'm good. But my internet's
Right,
terrible.
sure you are. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, I think this is a
Anyways,
good place to like pause
Yeah.
if you want.
I agree. And also my
Mm-hmm.
motivation is just like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, but what we can do still, or try to do, is have a bit of a chat, off character. Um, you know, basically give
Sure.
a bit of a context at this point for Riker, or rather PJ. Um, what the fuck actually happened?
Yeah.
Do you
What
want
the
to
fuck
know?
happened in the book?
In the
I
book.
want to know. Yes.
Um, so the page from the book just decided to get loose. Um, and yeah, basically it was like a warped reality thing.
Hmm.
And a bunch of people got sucked in there. And it was a town. And it was called Ravenwood. And there was stuff going on. And I had so much fun playing an insane fairy. And
I can
It was
imagine.
amazing. I hated the ferry, but the ferry messed with my brain.
oh, I had
It was
such fun.
fun.
Basically, by the way, for the ferry, there was almost no plans. It was just a ferry, and the rest was just me.
That's
Just a
hilarious.
It was just
brain.
me being an arse. Um,
Love that.
and then we had what was the other one? Was it a red cap? Yeah, I think it was a red cap.
Yeah, I think so.
And yeah, he was a bit of an arse, but
Fair enough. Happens.
yeah, okay. That cracked. I'm getting old. Dude, the school where I am at, there's a bunch of teachers who are younger than me. And I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So I think we're at this point stopping and starting again next week.
Mhm.
Um, and I also think that, um, okay, what do you think your character is will continue? And how, because I'm asking this while we're still recording, because if the others are actually free next week, I don't
Oh.
believe they will be, but
Mhm.
if they are, um, you know, how will that tie in? How could that tie in? What do you think?
Mm, do they know where we are right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
at
Well,
least at least a cat friend definitely does.
yeah, yeah.
And and the fairy knows as well.
You mean
Good.
Rosie and Yarrow?
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck.
It did take me a while to remember the names. I'm very sorry, but we've
I
not
did
seen
around the
those
same
two in
time.
so long.
I did around the same time as you, so didn't really
I
help.
Jesus.
still haven't played with Rosie.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
dear. Well,
Okay.
at
So
some
well,
point.
I think well, we're gonna bear the news with like who's the letter from and everything, and then
Okay.
I don't know.
I
Um
think if I mean my plan would be if they do show up next week, anybody shows up next week except for you two. Um,
I'm always here.
I know.
I'm hopefully
Um,
here.
yeah, if anybody else shows up, you're just gonna meet them at the inn when you go back
Yeah,
to kind of
I
chat to the
figured.
sisters again, I assume.
Yeah.
Because
I figured that's what I was gonna say, that we like
okay,
go back, ask them what they perhaps know or don't know, and
okay.
then the others could be there, and then we like try to look for clues and everything.
This way, I also know what to prepare for next week. So,
Make life a bit easier.
yeah. Um, yeah. I think that's then
Great.
that.
Mhm.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And for everybody who's actually watching us, if there is anybody still watching us, um, we amongst ourselves are trying to find a different day to film and talk and play at this point. I don't know when we're actually going to finish finding a day
Mhm.
and when we're actually going to start with that. But I
We'll
mean,
see.
chances are that we actually will at some point, but you'll figure it out.
Far in the future.
Anyways, okay, then I'd say see you next week.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Goodbye.